Hello and welcome to Mickey Art, and today we're painting big. As you can see by the size of the paints on the on the ground there, we are down on the ground. This is a 24 by 36 inch, or in centimeters that's 61 centimeters by 91 centimeters. It's big. It's like half a square meter. It's like awesome. How much fun can we have with this? Now, there's a really high possibility that I don't have enough paint. And that's okay, because I have some black and white to go on the ends if need be. So, what magic am I choosing to create here? What I'm looking to do is to go from blue-black all the way up through maybe a bit of touch of green, just maybe give it a hint of sea, and then up into what's that thing called? Yellow, ochre, gold, white. So black to white with yellowy gold and bluey greeny in betweeny. So what colours are we using? We've got Mars black, phthalo blue, then I've got a mix which is Payne's grey and the cobalt blue mixed together, and then I've got a green that I made from medium yellow and cobalt blue. All of those are Reeves except for the Chroma A2, phthalo blue. Then on this side we've got Reno Art Gold. I'm giving that one a go. Haven't used that one before, but I love the crimson red, so let's give that one a go. Reeves Yellow Ochre. Now this is my old lumpy one, but what I had was, if it comes out looking kind of vaguely like a seascape, then the lumps will just look like sand. How's it getting better? Then I've mixed the yellow ochre and the titanium white together to make a lighter coloured sandy kind of, So all of them are mixed with Floetrol and water, and some of them have got the Durex Play Perfect Glide in them, which in New Zealand is dimethicone. Apparently it's not the same all around the world. Apparently Durex varies their recipe depending on who they're dealing with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom you in so you can see what I'm doing in the cups. You know what? I really don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. So don't yell at me. I'm just going to give it a go. What I kind of have in mind is to layer it. And then do a pour sort of thing and see what shows up. That's the ultimate, seeing what shows up. Let's see what we can play with. Here we go. So I'm now kneeling down next to the paint so that I might get a bit quieter. So on the dark side, I want the black to come out last, so I'm going to put the Mars black in. I'm going to get rid of all of these. I'm going to put the Mars black in first. You know what? How's it getting any better than that? We're actually having a thunderstorm here in Rotorua at the moment. We're past the major of it, so just give you a bit of a word of warning. If there's a giant cracking noise, it's just the thunderstorm, not me. I'm too high up for that to actually sit on the top, which is a bit of a bugger. It's just falling straight through into the black, but that's alright. It's a dark blue, and that is not what I wanted. I did not want drips on my canvas. How's it getting any better than that? Yeah, I did it again! Where's my cloth gone? Let's get it first. You know what I should have done? Now this canvas is, although it's only a thin-sided one, it does actually have support bars through here and here, and they are as big as the side arms. What do you call them? I don't know. I'm not a trained artist. I don't know what they're called. But I do know when to learn from my mistakes. So I'm going to put a bit of the green in next. Just a bit there. So I'm wondering a bit how those support arms are going to go, whether they're going to leave a line or whether they're going to just contribute to holding the paint up. I don't know. We'll see. Put a bit more of that green in there. Just a little bit. And now let's put some of the blue in. It's just going plop, plop, plop. How's it getting any better? A little bit more green. Now that's starting to sit on the top. Go away, fly. If you desire to live, you will leave this property, fly. Now these are really big McDonald's slushy cups. And I know that McDonald's in America does bigger cups than this, but it's as big as they get in New Zealand. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of the gold in this one as well, just kind of to tie them through and maybe give it a little bit of funky chunky. So, yellow ochre, gold, lots of gold, because if you follow my channel you'll know I like gold. Let's see. Ha ha. And if you follow Dan TDM, you'll also know that I'm quoting him, or if your kids follow Dan TDM or your grandkids. I Like Gold LLC is a Minecraft reference. And then put some white. And then put the last of that. I've kind of given up on layering, if you haven't been able to guess. And just a bit more gold, just because I can. Now the gold and the yellow ochre look very, very similar in colour, so I hope you've been able to see that and my head hasn't been over it the whole time. If it has, my apologies. Okay, let's rearrange body, rearrange cups. How much fun can we have? You know, there's no such thing as failure. There's only allowing your judgments to stop you from starting. So when it comes to painting, there's no such thing as failure, but what there is your point of view about what's beautiful. And your point of view of what's not beautiful. So we've got the light on the top on both of these. We've got a lot more of the blue than the yellow gold, whatever that is. So I'm going to start higher. And I don't want that running off the side. Come back. Alright. So firstly what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow this to spread. Oh, I just realized I didn't adjust the camera. You guys can only see a little bit. Sorry. There we go. There you go. My apologies. But you got to see those cool cells in the middle. Did you see those? They were awesome. So let's bring some of this. I am so totally missing some colour down here. I got a giant gap in here. Can you see that? I can. I don't like giant gaps. So let's get some of this paint. I also don't like flies contributing. A snowfly, if you go for a swim in my paint, I will zoom in on you. You will be famous as you die. Now I'm regretting using up all my paint into the pot. Just put a little bit of this green. Come on, green. There you come. You know, the other colours that I do have mixed up, I've got some metallic green, so maybe I could put some metallic green in there. What do you reckon? My stick on the carpet. It's alright. It's old carpet. Where's my metallic green? Now this is actually really runny. Okay, so truth, what will occur if I add this? What do we know, people? Will it contribute? Actually, what I'm going to do is, I don't know if you can see this, putting my runny metallic green into my phthalo blue pot, and I'll stir that around. Try not to get lumps off the side. It's still really runny, so I'm going to take it from this pot to this one. This was my original paw pot. Again, I'm going to have a lot of white at the top in this painting, because I'm only just past halfway with that blue. Maybe I can mix up some more blue. Alright. That's cool colours, I must say. Alright, so what do we know? Oh, we know that we've got a lot of paint over this side. Let's bring that up and put that into these gaps here. And then this can go up here. Ah, my scraping tool is not one that's designed for this. It's designed for holding ice blocks. Alright. Let's see. Can we get any more out of here? You know what I need? I need some more of that light blue mixed up. Alright. Okay. So while I am mixing some more blue, I'm just going to tilt this canvas with my foot. Gotta be multi-dexterous if you want to be an artist. No, you don't. Just helps sometimes. So I'm just mixing up some more blue and just asking this paint to tilt, please. There it goes. That's what we need. Alright. Just bring it over to the sides a bit. I'm actually not overly worried if this painting does not what's that word? If the painting does not, oh, cover the sides. Crikey bee. How does it get any better? I do need it to go to the sides though. That's the only request I have. That it comes all the way to the sides. Alright. Loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it. Now, I'm going to do now is grab my pot of plain blue and create some blue on the canvas. Already. For me to then pour the gold over. Yeehaw! Here we go. So if you remember, I started with the white at the top on this gold, so but it's not coming out first. Dirty gloves. Okay, where's that stick? And let's get all of that out. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's making this really satisfying splottering noise. Not at all the stripiness that I had intended. Just using up the rest of the white to fill in some of this space. So if you've done any acrylic pouring, you'll know where there's white space, it runs slower. So, where there's no paint, I mean. So, the more you can get it covered, the more evenly your flow is going to be. But I do actually really like the way that it has run unevenly. So let's give this a tilt from the other end and see what happens. And then back again. Let's get all of it covered. Clean finger, that's a bit of a miracle. Let's get all these edges covered so that it can run evenly. Where's a clean buttered finger? Nope. Run out of clean fingers. Start using the hand to make it run evenly. Now, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. I'm not so loving this. So, what else is required? Let's tilt it back out again. See now that if it's going to stretch a bit more. Okay, so this bit's now starting to come up to meet it. Let's tilt it that way. off the sides. And off the sides. Alright. What do I do now? Sweaty hands. Just looking at this, I'm just wondering how I can get this. And a straw is what is yelling to me right now. So let me grab my straw. I was going to start putting my fingers in it. No, fingers are going, please don't. Oh no, don't do it. Sorry about my back. Okay. Do I have any more white in here? Might have to bring in my other white. This is a different white. I didn't really want to have to use it, but it was here in case I did. And I have to put the black down the bottom anyway, so what's right about this I'm not getting. Get their corners. Alright, so one more tilt that way and then I'm going to start tilting it back again. Let's see. Alright. Now I've got paint all over my hands because I took my glove off. You gotta be willing to get mucky if you're going to paint like this, guys. Actually, before I do that, eek, don't stand in it. Really important, don't stand in it. So this is the Fast Acrylic Black. Target with the Fast Acrylic is to keep it as well away from silicone as possible, so you don't have to wash it as much. Alright. Let's see. There's a lot of paint on here, guys, but then it's a huge canvas. Alright. Now lift it up. And drain that black off the bottom, hopefully pulling some of our blowing back down. My feet are sticking to the plastic that I've got on the floor. Let's get these edges tidied up. I know I said I didn't need to worry about the edges, but they're so close to being done. I'm just gonna do them anyway. There you go. Just tilt that black back that way. Alright, now where's my cans? Huh. 1, 2, 3. And the sand, where are they? I don't know if this canvas has grown or what, but my cans seem to have walked their way into the centre of the... That's that. All the edges have got paint on them. That's a great start. Did you see that? Get that black glove off my hand. No! That is so not what I desired to have occur right then. Okay. Clean the fingers. And get that paint off. Okay. So, there is something that I've been wanting to try for a while, and I get that this is the painting to do it on. So, forgive me if you think I'm sinning right now. Up here either. Alright. So what I've had in mind is swipe. Let's swipe, baby. Swipe. Swap, baby, swap. The question then becomes, what am I swiping with? Have you ever wondered what to do with old business cards? They're great for swiping. One of the cool things about old business cards is that you can bend them and create over it. Oh, puck. So all of you that thought I was doing a seascape, that changed, didn't it? And more, one more. I didn't bring enough cards. Okay. Scrape that dribble off. Wowza! Wowza Bowser, my foot's covered in paint. That's it. It's stopping. So what I thought was going to be hung, but this is the top. Go wait till with this is the top. I'm getting that this is now the top, but I think I'll leave that up to whoever buys it. It's Alright, let's get. Woo! Hello, Flame. What are you doing? Oh. Get rid of any air bubbles. finger. Well, that is so totally not something that I would normally do, but I actually really like it. Now there is gold in there. There's some metallic green in there. And there's a whole lot of interesting patches. So let's get you down and show you. Okay, so there is some light reflecting on this, sorry guys, so where do you want to start? Top, middle, bottom? Weird, I don't know. Okay, start at the dark end. I'm no longer going to say in the top and bottom because that is just totally not what any of this is. So, in here we have patches like this one, just here, that is still untouched. They swipe. Can you see the metallic green in that one? Not sure if it's going to actually show up when it dries in the black. But we got lots of cells in the swipes. And lots of blending of colours in the swipes. And then patches of untouched. Oh, how does it get any better than this? So if any of you knew me a few years ago, this would never have been a possibility. I would have been so incredibly mortified. Oh look, caterpillar cells. I love those. Incredibly mortified by the mess I had made and judged it horrendously. How many of you judge what you create instead of admiring the change and the possibility and how much it desires to contribute to you? Look at this, I really like this cell here. That's pretty cool. And I have a midgie flying around. I'm not excited about midgies. They tend to swim a long way. So there's some really pretty patches of cells. Some of the original cells. Some of the swipe cells. Some of the blown cells. So I'm intrigued to see what this one will dry like. My box only just fits over it, so I'm going to have to be super careful, super aware of what that's going to look like. And hey, I'll show you the result in another video. I think we're due for a how did it show up, how did it end up video really soon, so I will do that for you shortly. But thanks so much for hanging in there with me on this epic journey, 44 minutes. Thanks for watching, and check out my other videos to see why this one is really not what I normally paint, and how much fun can you have painting. I adore you, have fun, subscribe, like if you like, and let's see what else is possible in the future. Bye bye.